Hello. I am driving, y'all, so this is gonna be probably a long rant because I have a long drive. But you guys, I feel like I'm going through this transformative awakening. And I know that it's crazy, but I gotta say, I don't know. I had this epiphany that this is happening to me. Trying to figure out what is happening, what is going on, what am I supposed to be doing with myself? You know what I mean? This fear deep down inside of me that's trying to come up so I can get rid of it. All the things that have been done to me that weren't fair, and all the situations and unfortunate circumstances throughout my life, the confusion, trying to find clarity and understanding of why things happen the way that they do to seemingly undeserving people. Now, I'm not going to say I'm completely innocent in everything that has happened to me, but for the most part, yes. I'm going to own that, because yes, I've had my what's the word I'm looking for? I've had my part to play in situations. A lot of things that happened to me, I brought up on myself. Don't mind me, guys. I'm sorry. I look crazy. I am. I just came from my first client. I'm a private duty nurse, by the way. So I am headed to client number 2 for the day. So, most days I don't put on no makeup. Nobody got time for it. And it's raining. It's a hot mess. And I work alone. So who I'm trying to look good for? I look good anyway. Anyway, back to what I was saying, y'all. So I know a lot of situations I put myself in. I know a lot of decisions I've made were not the best. And even in some situations, I knew at the time it wasn't the good decision, but I still chose that path because that looked appealing to me at the moment. Or at the moment I felt like that's what I needed. And I can go as far back to my childhood, where destruction and devastation to my mental well-being began. But we've all had childhood trauma in some way, fashion, or form. Maybe not all of us, but I know a good mass majority of us have. And I think about as far back as 5, 6 years old, where I saw things that were just crazy. Now I know that they're crazy, and for a long time I've known that they were crazy, but at the time I was just scared to death. I can go back to seeing my stepfather beat the shit out of my mom over and over and over again. And I think that was the catalyst for my problem with men. That was the catalyst to trusting masculine energy and trusting men in general. And it was fear-based. Fear-based. Most little girls have a dad that adores them, that gives them everything and dotes on them, things like that. I never had that. I never had that. From my biological father to stepfather, whatever. I never had that life. I'm trying to open my chapstick, y'all. Don't judge me. and hold his phone at the same time and not have crusty lips while I'm talking to y'all. I mean, I know I look a hot mess, but damn, I ain't gotta be like that. Anyway, yeah, that was the catalyst to my problems with the opposite sex. Just crazy. I'm 38. I'm 38 years old. And I'm just now figuring out, or trying to figure out who the fuck I am. Because as a child, you know what I'm saying? Seeing how my mom handled certain things, seeing all the stuff that she went through, and she really had it bad. From battling mental disorder to being in abusive relationships. She really got a raw deal. I don't know how she got to that point. I know she had a rough upbringing as well. You know, a lot of us have. That's no excuse. But certain things in life, certain eras, you know, people just, I don't know. I just know she had a really, really bad shake. You know what I mean? And I know through no fault of her own did she want to involve her children in what she was going through, but what else was she supposed to do? And I think it got so overwhelming for her that she made the decision to put us in foster care. Because, and I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her for doing that. Because I understand now. And I've understood for a long time now how she could come to the conclusion that she came to. And I know that it was hard and devastating for her because she has an awful family. She has an awful family. And I love my extended family, don't get me wrong. A lot of them I really don't know, but the ones that I do know, I love them with all my heart. But I remember a lot of things that were not nice that were done to her from her own family. Not having the support you need, and people laughing at you because you're going through so much and kicking you while you're down. Yeah, she went through those things. And it took me a long time to jog my memory and a lot of going back and forth in my head to make sure that what I remember is what I remember. And it just helped me understand why she made some of the decisions that she did. And I truly, truly feel sorry for her. I really do, and I love her so much. Although we don't have the greatest relationship. And it's not anger-based or animosity-based. It's more of, I don't know what to say type thing. I did what I thought was right at the time. And I understand that. I do. And I want you to know, Mom, that you are amazing. And there's not too much more I can say. That you are amazingly strong for going through all the shit that you went through and dealing with all the shit that you dealt with. And still to this day, dealing with shit. But, you know, in my lifetime, I can say that all the things that have happened, of course, made me the person that I am, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I know it's necessary. I just wish it didn't have to go down the way that it did. I wish that we could learn lessons without going through things. But that's impossible, right? I know. It's just a lot of pain, a lot of things that we hate to bring to the surface that we know we have to deal with. I know I have a lot of things that I need to deal with. From forgiving certain people and releasing burdens of carrying the load of trying to control and just make sure that no one causes me pain. It doesn't work out very well trying to control things. I've learned that the hard way.